Sifchain, Sifchain, Siffy, Siffy, Spliffy, Siffy Chain, Swamp Rat, Adrian, right here for you. Jiva, I'd like to apologize in advance for the wind. This was an unplanned venture, unplanned video, but I felt moved. So I'll try and protect the sound with the wind. But anyway, big shout out to my buddy George. Hey George, didn't know you were a fan of the channel, and glad to have you. Love you, man. All right, so Sifchain, Louisiana Swamp Rat here. Adrian coming to you for a little announcement on the big day. Sifchain is here, Sifchain is out, Sifchain is working. Trade your Ethereum, bring Ethereum. Hey, if you've got $100 million in Ethereum, bring it to Sifchain now. Paying lots of money, safe money, good money to have a token that is going to only go up and up. It's not got dumponomics built into it like some other platforms. Anyway, moving on from that. So I did have a little bit of a freak out panic this morning because when I went to see the new Sifchain decks, it looked like 1990s AOL bullshit and nothing worked. I'm like, oh my God, they blew it. How could they fuck it up this bad? Don't fuck it up like the other Cosmos Dexes did at the starts. Maybe I'll come back and expand on that. But so I cleared my history and everything on Chrome, and it came back looking stellar, sweet, black, nice. Everything worked. I did an Akash. I did a Rowan to Akash swap on high gas. It was there in 2 seconds. 2 seconds flat. So anyway, I'd like to invite people with Tether and USDC and WBTC and Ethereum to bring that shit on over to the Sif decks. We're ready for you. The rewards are nice. The platform's nice. It's the only Cosmos DEX that has the Ethereum bridge working. Osmosis and Emerus do not yet have that trait. And I'd like to point out just how badass the Sifchain team is that they've had their own, and when I say own, kind of an expansion on the Peggy, but they've had the Ethereum to Cosmos bridge working for months and months and months. And I remember listening to Jack Zampolin months ago, like in March. He's like, it's almost out, the Gravity Bridge. March, April, May, like, oh, I'm sure we'll have a Kosh on Uniswap because the Ethereum bridge is almost ready. May, June, July, August, September. No Uniswap Akash. So anyway, I want people to realize that this is a big fucking deal, and they delayed and delayed and delayed bringing the decks out, and they did that because they're thorough testers, and they didn't want to have a flop-a-dop like Emerus. Much love to all Cosmos projects and dexes. I think we can all get along. We all should get along. There is competition. There will be competition. But Emerus announced that they were coming out. And then, what's up, AKT Whale? Just got a notification. He's coming from Osmosis to Sifchain. But with Emerus, you know, a month or two ago, they released that they were coming out. And then there was nothing. There was nothing. Like, well, okay, so it's a theoretical thing in your mind. And then a month later, they're coming out, and then, oh, coming out later. And then when Emerus finally did drop, I couldn't even get the page to load the entire first day. I couldn't even get shit to work. It was a zero, didn't work. It was not good. I know that they've got it working pretty good now. I don't really need it. I kind of don't really need any of the dexes. And then with Osmosis, I was real pumped about that. And that came out real nice. except they didn't plan for the amount of volume and traffic that was coming to the decks, because people were ready. They were ready with their Cosmos IBC tokens, Kosh, DVPN, Iris, Regen, so many more. They were ready, and they overtaxed the system. Transactions weren't going through, and I was doing swaps that would take me back to the home page. Oh, hold on. Is that an orca? What is that? What is it, a seal? Hold on, I gotta interrupt this program because there's something big out in the water right here. What is that thing? Is it a seal? There's some horses. There's my family. Can y'all see that seal there? It looks like a fucking seal. A seal or a dolphin? Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled program. Let's see what it is. I'll go check it out. It swims weird. Anyway, I love COVID lockdown. To digress a little bit, because we get out and do shit like this that we don't do. We're in a mud flat here in Mangawai. But anyway, osmosis, they had to limit the bondings and everything, and it took them about a week or so to catch up. But overall, what the fuck is that? But overall, I'd give them a pretty good grade. And the platform works really well. They've got UST coming. That's a big deal. Terra and UST, that's a big deal. Hopefully we can get UST on the platform. I saw Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, which is the leader of the Sif gang. He's already got that in the works. But the launch of the Sifchain decks, I thought it went pretty well. Actually, really well. The decks looks amazing. I gotta walk down here and see what this is. Let's see, we talked for longer than I wanted to talk. This is supposed to be short. But anyway, highly impressed. But a lot of people in our community, even investors in Sifchain, don't realize what a huge thing it is that this Ethereum money and Tether money and Rowan and WBTC can all come. So it's really just getting people aware of it. And there's always going to be people selling SIF. I see the price goes up and down. Could be, well, I'm sure it's being manipulated. But anyway, I'm just holding the shit. I'm not LPing. I'm not staking. I want to be able to do whatever I need to do, and I want to be able to do it. But I just wanted to give a big shout out to Sif and everybody on the team. There's a lot of doubters. Now they just need to get some recognition. That marketing video they did talking about Cosmos tokens being on Ethereum with Polygon, that's fucking huge, man. There's so many things these guys are doing. It's just trying to cover it up so I can't hear me. Oh, I got a smartphone. Hopefully that's better, Jiva. So, help me out with some technical information. Get your ass down here. Help me out. So anyway, we'll see what happens. You saw a Mosasaurus?
Yeah.
I told you there were some Mosasauruses out there.
I hit a seal.
I'm going to throw you out there to that Mosasaurus.
No, that's not Mosasaurus.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. Sifchain's rocking it. Keep rocking it. Keep buying it. If you want to catch me on Twitter, I'm Adrian AKT. Kosh, Adrian Superstar. So, you talking? Gotta go. The kids need me. Love you. Bye.